Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cypher. Today is Friday. The weekend is here. Niggas is in turn up mode a little bit. And the perfect thing to put you in a fucking mood is some brand new music that just came out today. I'm very excited to talk about this shit, so let's get right to it, man. Future. He just dropped his brand new album today, Future Hendrxx Presents the Wizrd. And coming into this album, I was definitely excited because I was been anticipating some brand new Future music for quite some time now. I've been fucking with Future, I want to say, way back since he been doing his mixtapes and shit. Since 56 Nights, Beast Mode, Dirty Sprite 2, and all that shit like that. So, when I heard that he was coming out with a brand new album, like, I was excited. Like, Future is like in my top 5. He's been dropping hits for quite some time now, and he's a fucking veteran in the game. So, I want to see, like, what type of progress or what he's bringing through with this brand new album. So, coming into the first couple tracks and shit, I was a little nervous because they sound real repetitive. It sound like a lot of the things that I've heard from him on his previous work, and a lot of the things sound the same from what he's been dropping. Now, his music has always sound repetitive. I can say that. So, I got over that fact a little bit, but mix that in with the fact that I really wasn't feeling the first 5 tracks. I only liked the first song, which was Never Stop, and I fuck with the joint Temptation. Temptation. That is what it's called. I fucks with that, and I fucks with Crushed Up. So, out of 3 out of 5 songs, I can say that I was fucking with that a little bit, but the 2 joints that I really didn't like, which was Jumping Off a Jet and Rocket Ship, both them joints was trash ass songs. So I ain't really know out of 20 songs what the fuck this nigga was going to bring me. So I had to let the whole album play through, and I actually listened to the whole album. I want to say about a good 2 or 3 times today, just in the middle of working out and just going throughout the day and shit. And I can say that it has its records. I picked out about a good 13 songs out of the 20. But the problem is that those 13 songs is mixed in with 7 other bullshit records that are not good songs. So I feel as though those 7 songs that wasn't really good watered down the whole product as a whole. For instance, I was really looking forward to see what Young Thug and Gunna was going to bring. He got a record on the album with them niggas, and I don't really know what the song is called. I can't remember. But when I seen those 2 as a feature, I was expecting to hear some shit. Now, I played the song, and first thing, I'm not fucking with the beat. That's like my first top problem listening to the song already. And then Future rapped for majority of the song using literally the same flow for about good 2 verses of the song. So it took forever for Gunna or Young Thug to come in on the track, and by the time that those niggas came in on the track, they only probably got like, what, half a verse, if even half a verse, only a couple bars and get off and whatnot, and they ain't come through with the crazy ass flows that I'm used to hearing both of them bring. So mix that in on top of a bad beat, Future being on majority of the song, and Gunna or Young Thug not getting the shine that they deserve on the record. I wasn't fucking with that like that. I was hugely, extremely disappointed with that collaboration. Like, I was expecting to hear a lot more from that. But, hey, this is what you get. And another song on there I ain't fuck with, Call Up the Corridor. It was just a lot of trash-ass songs on there that I really wasn't fucking with. But my favorite joints on the track, on the record, that I really, really do fuck with, which would be like my favorite songs, is the Crazy But Cool. I felt like that was one of the records where he really got in his old introspective view, where he really was giving his view and expressing how he feel on how he has been like a godfather to a lot of the new niggas, and he has governed like the sound and the wave, and how these new niggas has took his sound, and he has showed these niggas how to dress and showed these niggas how to flood the market with constant music over and over again. He has basically like laid the blueprint out. And a nigga is basically demanding his respect in that Crazy But Cool joint. And I like the fact that he's on his old lyricism shit. He actually rapping. And he rapping with some real content. He's actually not talking about bullshit. So for those reasons, that's like one of my favorite records on the album. Like, that's the type of Future that I like to hear. I like Turn Up Future, of course. That's the Future that we all fuck with. But I actually like to hear Future rap, and I like to hear him talk about how he's actually feel. I like to hear him express himself, because when he does express himself, he does it in a very, very well spoken way. He actually spits some real jewels and drops some real shit on niggas and shit. Another record that I really fuck with is the Baptized joint. Another record where he's being like very introspective and shit. And the Travis Scott joint, now that's another turn up joint. It's called First Off. That's probably like one of my favorite records on the album. I ain't even going far. That's some turn up shit. Them niggas is just talking some bullshit, but it got a crazy ass beat, crazy ass bop to it, and that's one of them joints that I know for sure that when I'm getting fucked up, drinking and smoking and shit, I'm gonna be replaying that song. So overall, I want to say that I actually really fucks with the 13 songs that I picked out from the album, and the fact that it's mixed in with a whole lot of bullshit. Those 7 songs that are bad watered down the fucking album. Like, this could have been a fire ass album had he just chopped the album down from 20 songs to 13 songs, or left it at a good solid, maybe 15 at the most or something. But he didn't need to put 20 songs in the album, because the rest of the songs that ain't good are trash ass songs, and it waters down the whole album as a whole. And as much as I want to say I fucks with the whole album, I can't, because 7 songs out of 20 songs that are bad is bad. That's not a good review. But based on the fact that I really fucks with Future, and those 13 songs was really good songs, he get a pass. He's still like in my top 5. Like, he's Future. He's solidified in the game. Like, I don't think this is gonna make a difference of where he's at in the game. Like, the nigga's a veteran. He's been fucking rapping. He's been in this shit for damn near 10 years, going on 10 years at this point. So if you haven't heard the new Future joint, it's called The Wizrd, and I would highly recommend to go listen to it, with a pre-warning that it does have about 7 bullshit records on there that's mixed in with a lot of other good joints. But the good joints are really good songs, and I feel like those good songs is what's going to carry this album out and make people like actually come fuck with the album and shit. So go cop that, go listen to it, stream that shit, do what you gotta do to hear it. It's definitely some good turn-up music for the weekend. I'ma definitely be bopping to it, listening to it while I'm smoking and drinking and turning up this weekend. So, shout out to Future. Keep doing your thing, my nigga. And that's all I got for y'all right about now. Oh yeah, shout out to A Boogie. That nigga had the #1 album with his album Hoodie Season. I haven't got a chance to like do a real review on it because I was sleeping on A Boogie. But when I heard that his album went #1, I actually want to listen to it. And I must say that album is fucking fire. Now, that album got 20 songs on it, but every fucking song is hot. That's an album that you can just play from start to finish without skipping not one song. So, shout out to A Boogie on that. It's his first #1 album. Keep doing your thing, my little nigga. And I'll check y'all out next time I got some shit to talk about with y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and continue to watch these videos as I post them. I'll holler at y'all next time.